Hey everyone, this is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and I'm here with my friend Todd Woods, who's a professional angler and Costa ambassador, and we're here to learn about tackle boxes. I kind of want to get your philosophy on tackle box. What do you use? What's in it? How you organize it? I'm sure you've thought about this for more than a minute.
Yeah, well, actually, it's kind of a good outlook to have when you're fishing tournaments because you want to have a variety of things. I'm a bass fisherman. I fish for bass mostly, and different lakes have different contours and different water color, and it takes different techniques to catch the bass that we catch. And so the tournaments that I fish are very they have a time constraint, so you want to outcast your competitor. So being organized is probably one of the most important things in fishing. And a tackle box storage is very important because you can have a box that's full of lures, and if you go to grab a lure and they're all stuck together,
That's no fun.
No, and it's going to take a while sometimes to get those lures disconnected from one another.
Yeah.
So what I have a couple of different systems that I use. It's very, very basic, but yet it's very, very organized. This particular box has pretty much all the terminal tackle that I use, the weights, the hooks, and some swivels. And so what I like to do is I organize it basically with a lot of different colors of labeling material.
Okay.
And that way I can keep track of it pretty well.
Yeah, it's color coded and labeled really well.
You can see some of the numbers on the hooks.
Wow.
And they're in little small containers. And also what's nice is we fish in all climate conditions. So if you need a hook and it's raining or snowing or the wind's blowing really hard and you go to reach for that hook, and if it's intermingled with all the different hooks and it's raining, they're going to get rusted.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the other reason why I kind of use this individual hook and weight system, because now if I open this up and it's raining, I only have to be concerned with this one individual container, you know.
That's pretty serious.
Yeah, so that's kind of how I start. It's a basic box. This one has 4 slots to it, open slots. You can buy the containers individually, either online or like a container store.
So you got this jar system that seems to be working really well for you. What's going on with this guy?
So this is a new box that came out that's very, very unique. It's called a lure lock, and what's great about it is when you open that, I want you to touch the bottom of that box and tell me what you feel.
Ooh, it's a little sticky.
Kind of sticky.
Yeah,
huh?
Not a lot, just a little.
When you're bass fishing, you want ultra sharp hooks. And when you're driving at 60 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour in 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot swells, you hit a lot of wakes. And if you're using a standard plastic box without that material, the hooks will dull, from bouncing around.
Just shaking around in there. Okay, cool.
So that's designed to keep that if you open that up again, basically, see how sticky that is?
Yeah, it doesn't move around. And
yeah, it keeps the hooks from bouncing.
Does it help also keep things organized?
Absolutely. And here's one of my my crankbait box. This is probably, I basically use my boxes. I organize them in a way depending on the lake that I'm fishing. Okay. So this one happens to be my Havasu hard bait box. Okay. And so you can see the baits in here, and when you do stack them on top of each other, they won't. The hooks, the bait itself will wiggle around, but the hooks, if it'll catch that sticky material, then it'll keep it from shaking and vibrating. So this is my Havasu box, and sometimes they want different colors. I'll throw like a red, this is the crawdad color, red. I'll throw up, they're eating crawdads. Bluegill colors, they're eating bluegill.
Have you learned over the years that there's like any common misconception, something you just don't really need that people think you need? It's just not worth the weight or the room?
Well, the funny thing is, when you go to a fishing tackle store, most products are I shouldn't say they're designed to catch fish. They're more designed to catch fishermen. You know, at some point or another, at every tackle store, you can pick a lure off the shelf and it will probably work at some time or another, you know. So I've been tournament fishing for over 20 years, and so I try to keep everything basic. But because, you know, fishing is almost a disease, you want to go out and buy new stuff all the time. And that's the reason why some tackle stores stay in business.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's a lot of information on tackle box and what to carry and how to carry it. Thank you, Todd, so much for the information. Hopefully we'll go out there and catch some fish later in our beautiful Costa eyewear. If you have any more questions, you can always email info@sportrx.com or leave a comment down in the comment section and we'll get back to you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.